Wow, if it's actually done the link for Twitter, that'd be amazing. No, it didn't. Unless I'm not seeing it. No, it actually didn't. Wow, that's really nice. Just a second. See why this ain't coming up. I like the music. Oh, so it was like it did stop. Do you know how you look at a word? Do you know how you, when you look at a word and you don't think it's right? That's me right now. For some reason, Tim's comments wouldn't show up yesterday. Maybe it's because it's on a company account. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I'm doing. How bright do I want it? Is this? This is not a dark game, is it? Metaphorically and. Yep. So yeah, all on. I think 100% is pretty good for what it is. Who is the second person? Speak up in chat. Sometimes the actual PlayStation like chat thing doesn't actually work out to speak to it a few times. Okay then, I'm starting. That dude looks weird. It's the haircut. Hey, I'm sorry. Oh, the infamous Diavecchi Studios. Ooh, I like that. The Shapeshifting Detective. Yes.
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock, and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief DuPont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
Excuse me? Who are you?
Exactly. Rewind.
What does that mean? Wait, what? Is this puppy back to this? Oh, are you kidding me? What I said, what? Well, that was an achievement. Okay, thanks, game.
You're
What?
listening to Radio August.
And
Dark
it
Nights
reminded me.
with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock, and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief DuPont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
That was the most hilarious thing. I've never had that done. Do you just went and
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
times up me? Yeah, Tim, your comments ain't showing up, man. I have to go on my phone. What the hell? I've missed a bunch. It's like you're invisible. Okay. Oh, I have to hold on it.
You know why you're here, don't you?
No.
The dead girl.
Oh,
And this.
whoops.
What exactly were you thinking? You have one job. Don't get caught. Do you think you can do that this time?
You're putting too much faith into me. Too much. Yeah.
It's a rhetorical question.
Okay.
You're going to a town called August.
Oh, my
Find
birthday month.
Chief DuPont. He's gonna think you're someone else.
Okay.
This person. This is who you are now. Understood?
Okay.
Splendid. If someone so much as sniffs that you're different, you'll be deprecated.
Oh, great.
Deprecated.
Okay.
We expect you to use your ability. Just don't get caught. And never, ever change into a child.
In brighter news, August resident Mia French is celebrating the return of her missing pooch, Barley. An 8-month-old Basset Hound puppy was found outside Daryl's Chicken and Ribs.
And
That's
that's
nice.
5 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
I'm Violet. Welcome to the guest house. There are some rules. In particular, no shoes in the guest house.
Whoops.
The carpets are priceless. Now, how long are you staying for?
As long as
Yes.
it takes.
The chief said it may be a while. I can see you don't mind getting your hands dirty, though. There's
Is
not
that
many visitors of late.
an innuendo?
Perhaps the murder will bring some tourists in.
Visitors?
It's just you and some tarot readers at the moment. It's deathly quiet.
The murder?
Yes, the murder. You haven't spoken to the chief yet, have you?
Chief?
Chief Dupont. He's the one who booked the room for you. You look
That's
lost.
sweet. I am
You should
paying for
probably
it.
go and speak to the chief. Your room is just down the hall, last on the left. It has its own back door. The chief said that's the way you'd like it.
Okay.
Just finishing.
Uh, predicting
You
the
don't leave?
future is no.
That's okay. Sometimes life is just a stream of coincidences. Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Hello. Bravo, pleased to meet you. I'm Sam.
Pleased to meet you, Sam. If you'd like a reading.
Go ahead.
So, what's your question, Sam?
When I win. Are you guilty?
Oh. The Page of Cups. It suggests I'm innocent of whatever it is I'm being accused of. I'm going to be seeing a lot more of you, aren't I, Sam? I'm in room 1 and that's down the hall. Lorraine's in 2, Lexi's in 3. And which room are you in, Sam?
I've already forgot. No, wait, I know.
Good.
That's the one.
Just knock if you need me.
Okay.
Nobody takes that amount of care nowadays. But this particular mangle was used to crush 4 young women in Kiruna in
True
the
radio.
1960s.
Oh my gosh.
They
I
were
wanna
all
hear.
identical quadruplets, aged 17.
Yikes.
Apparently, their essence remains ingrained in the mangle. But I obviously can't vouch for that.
I wanna hear
Why were
this.
they crushed?
Good question. I do not know.
Oh gosh. You can have it back.
I personally just use it to flatten bed sheets. Poe's curiosity shop is now closed.
That is hilarious.
You're listening to Radio August.
Wait, how long can this
Dark
go on
Nights
for?
with Poe and Monroe.
Lung. Read by Jessie Cox.
Wait,
She must
what?
be early 20s. The white robes barely cover her, soaked in blood. How very traditional, thinks Lung, lighting up another cigarette. Cough. 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 The
This-
dais, if you can call it that.
Okay.
The mossy slab beside Carnby Stream. The clouded sky picks out
Oh no,
highlights
it
in
didn't
the water
hit
as it
off.
travels past jutting rocks and reeds.
What
It's a calming
helicopter?
juxtaposition to the lifeless vessel in front of him. Cough. Cough.
Hail a cow.
Coughing violently
Oh,
and
wow, that was quick.
uncontrollably. Lung adds his own blood sample to the victim's.
Will it stop?
He drops a barely touched cigarette.
Good, you got my
Thank
message.
God.
Chief Inspector DuPont. I wasn't sure you'd come, but I suppose you're between jobs?
Sweet.
Well, we both know that's not true. But I like it.
What?
That's your cover now. So, the job. Dorota Shaw. 21, accomplished cellist, redhead. Strangled.
Yikes.
I know who did it, but I need proof. It's the tarot readers.
Mate. Huh. Why the tarot
Because they
readers?
predicted it. The old one, Bronwyn, she came into my office last night talking all crazy and saying Dorota was in trouble. I did my best not to lock her up.
Crazy.
It all sounded crazy to me. Tarot, the spirit world, cards that move, trans-dimensional thingamajigs. To be honest, I thought she'd probably been smoking something. And that's why I didn't take it seriously.
Why isn't she in
Because
jail?
things, I don't have enough on her. That's where you come in. The free guest house stay isn't free. I need you to work the case and report back to me. Find out things from the inside. Can you do it?
Nope. No. I can do it. I'll try.
Okay. I'll be telling everyone that you've been hired by the Shaws because obviously local law enforcement is either too incompetent or too overworked to solve anything. That gives you a license to talk to people, but only notionally. Don't actually touch people or annoy them. You don't have any real authority, understand? But you help me out, I'll help you.
Where's my badge and gun?
You don't get that. There's no badge and gun, just a hope and a promise. Come and find me when you're settled. This is Second Chance Sunday for you, Sam. Don't blow it.
What did I do before?
What do you want to know? She was a cellist, selected for a scholarship at Juilliard. It was in the local paper. I'm more of a Bon Jovi fan myself.
When was she?
Don't read the paper, do you?
Well,
Yesterday,
thanks.
Monday the 9th at approximately 9 p.m, according to the coroner. We got a call from the mother just after 10 p.m.
Oh. Do you have an alibi for last night?
Do I have an alibi for last night? Do I? Okay. I was here, and there are video monitors that will prove it. Thanks for ruling me out, genius.
I gotta get all the people out. I'm just picking whatever takes my fancy. Where was the build? Yikes, has it crashed? No! Don't you dare tell me this game's crashed already. What the hell has happened? No! I'm gonna have to start this again. Why is it not moving? I'm touching it and there's nothing going on. Oh my god, no. This is already not the way I want. It's just not responding. I'm pressing everything. What the well, that's annoying. Why is it just not responding? I've went on my, it's still working, shit. I'm gonna have to do this another day. This is really disappointing.